Questions for Coach Tanner, guys?
Well, Sam just really had that one bad inning. Was he just missing locations, or was it Alabama just kept putting it in the gap?
Well, I think you got to give credit for Alabama. They found a way to get some hits in that inning. I think it was a 6-hit inning. He only gave up 8 for the game, and 6 came in 1 inning, and a couple of them weren't hit that well, but they looked like line drives in the book. And you know, sometimes you don't get a ball down enough, finds enough barrel, it drops in. And, but you know, he was really good other than that 1 inning. And Morgan was really good. We got the 2 runs early, and he kind of stuffed us in the middle innings, and then Walker finally got 2-1 and got us back in the game a little bit. But it was a well-pitched game by both guys, you know, with the exception of 1 inning each.
What was Morgan doing that was making life so difficult for your left-handed batter?
He was locating.
Guys that had a bat and hit all day.
He was locating. I mean, he was able to get his fastball on the outer half, and you know, he could sneak one in there, but he'd dump a breaking ball. He'd throw some breaking balls out of the zone, or throw some breaking balls in the zone. Sometimes that's better than being around the plate too much. But he was good. He did a nice job.
Did you think, Coach, especially after last night's game, falling behind 5-2 only in the 2nd inning, that well, I thought you guys would have multiple chances to come back and almost did today?
Well, that's what I told the guys. I said we got a bunch of frames left on that board. We got a chance to come back. We can continue to pitch, which we did. But Morgan stifled us, so that was sort of the difference in the game. You know, we still had a couple passes there at the end, a chance to maybe make it interesting, but they did a nice job. And then Jake Smith comes in and does a nice job coming in from third base.
Walker got thrown out at the plate to end the 3rd. Was that just, I mean, they had to make 2 perfect throws to beat him, or did he run through the sign?
No, Coach Holbrook was sending him. We were taking a chance of maybe getting a bad throw. Dugas really got that ball off the wall. I mean, it came right back to him. Bangs even told me that he might have been out a second. That the ball was hit hard on the line, and he played it perfectly off the wall. Made a great relay, and that's baseball. I hope it's offline a little bit so he can get a run.
Brad, you find out a whole lot about your team on these Sundays where the series is even and you're trying to win it on a Sunday?
Well, we're going to try to win it, that's for sure. But I don't. I think I know my team pretty good at this point. We're 40 games, 41 games into it, and we kind of know who we are and what we got, and we're going to battle. We're going to scrap and scratch and claw and try to get in a position to win. But we're playing a good club, and they've, like I said yesterday, they did a nice job early in the season, and then they hit a couple of bumps in the road, and they won 5 games this past week, and now I guess 6 out of their last 7. So they can swing it a little bit, and they'll be ready to go tomorrow too.
Even though Smith is a righty, was there any thought to maybe leaving Parker in there since he had such a big game?
Well, there was a thought, but he's been very effective against righty. Smith had, so we were just trying to do the matchup, and Marzilli runs a little bit. If he did get on, that gave us an option, and but Smith backdoored a breaking ball to him and struck him out.
How big of a setback is that if they answer back with the 1 in the top of the 9th?
Well, that helped them. I mean, instead of us sending a tying run to the plate, tying run was in the on-deck circle, so it makes a little bit of difference in that situation. But they did a nice job. They played good defense today. We had a couple of tweeners. Smith made a couple of nice plays in 3rd, and it's baseball.
Barry getting the start over Matthews, just a rest day for Matthews, or wanting to see what Barry's got again?
Well, Barry's done a good job. He's done a good job defensively since we've, this entire year when he's had an opportunity to play. He's been swinging it pretty good, and we had a fairly early game after a night game. I know it's not big league baseball, but still, I like to try to keep as much energy and freshness on the field as I can. So that was more or less why I did that.